Hello and welcome to the Wednesday, November 25th edition of the Cluster API Office Hours, a sub-project of SIG Cluster Lifecycle. Just a reminder that this meeting is being recorded and will be posted up to YouTube afterwards. And we do abide by the Kubernetes Community Code of Conduct. So in general, please be excellent to one another. If you have anything that you would like to discuss, please go ahead and add it to the agenda. And in just a moment, I will add that into the chat for anybody who's joining live. Maybe if my mouse will work. All right. And to start with, we got we have a PSA from Fabrizio.
Hello, everyone. So just a quick PSA about v0311 that was published on Friday. And the most notable change that went into this release are the support for an external remediation in the machine health check. And also in KCP, we added the capability to remediate unhealthy machines. So the machine health checks marks a KCP node as unhealthy, and KCP remediate the node by deleting the unhealthy node if it detects that this operation does not compromise a working cluster. So it checks on the number of unhealthy nodes, it checks on the number of etcd members, it checks if the resulting quorum will be enough, and then it does remediation. Last but not least, in doing remediation, we implemented a set of additional conditions on the KCP, on the control plane machines, which are added by KCP. And this condition basically reflects the health checks that KCP is doing internally. And so by looking at this condition, you can have an overview if the static pods are fine, are provisioning or not, and if etcd is the etcd members are working on each control plane machine. And yeah, these are the main topics on the v0311 release. If you have the chance to try it out, feedback are welcome.
All right. Thank you, Fabrizio. I see Jan has his hand raised.
Yes. Do we have some sort of a documentation already how to use this KCP remediation? Do we have something on the book as well?
So the KCP proposal already contains a documentation. It was updated with how KCP remediation works. And the way it works is exactly the same that you use for remediating worker nodes. So you need a machine health checks that targets the control plane machines, and in the machine health checks, so you have to define the rules so that basically specify what is unhealthy for you. When the machine health checks detect that a control plane machine is unhealthy, it applies a condition, and KCP jumps in from that moment on, which is exactly the same process that happens for remediating worker nodes.
Oh, okay. So yeah, yeah, good. Can I have another question as well before we continue? Or is there anybody else? Yeah, I was thinking now when we add this external remediation in machine health check to remediate the worker nodes, and we have discussed earlier that now when the KCP have this remediation feature in, could we again raise the discussion about adding the external remediation also for the KCPs? Do you have anything against it, or how should we do this? Is there any ideas or how and when we could maybe support the
so in my opinion, this is a use case already covered in the sense that the machinal checks, basically when detected that the machine is unhealthy, according to its own configuration, it applied two labels. One telling that the machine is unhealthy, and the second one could be owner remediated. So this is a machine owned by KCP. KCP do the remediation, or external remediated. Okay, so KCP respect both the notation. So if machinal check goes and basically applied the condition machine failing and owner remediator, it take action. But if machinal checks apply machine failed and external remediation, KCP stay idle.
Okay, good.
All right. Any other questions about the 0311 release? All right. If not, back to you, Jan.
Oh yeah, I've been asking a review for my proposal for adding the scaling feature to KCP. So please review it. We haven't get that much interest of from people to comment it, and I've been kind of expecting to get it merged, not necessarily soon, but at least in a couple of weeks we could get some sort of a consensus about to maybe get this proposal in. So because I would definitely like to start to work with the actual implementation if it's possible after the proposal got merged. So please review it, and if you have any comments, just add your comments there and we can continue discussing.
Great. Thank you. And I will actually be taking a look at this later today because it's an issue that just came up internally for us today as well. Oh,
good to know. Yeah, I really look forward your input of this proposal, and yeah, that is a kind of a thing that we also in bare metal or CAPM tree we definitely would like to see this getting this proposal, so we can start to really do the implementation and get it really in V1 Alpha 4 in good time.
Yeah. All right. Any questions for Jan there? No? All right. Does anybody else have any other topics, questions, comments, concerns? Because we are now at the end of our agenda. If not, it looks like we will call it early today. So if you do get a chance, please go ahead and check out the new 0311 release and take a look at the scale-in proposal from Jan and provide feedback. And we will see you next week. Thank you all.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.